I remember I got a puppy right after my son was born. Her name was Sophie, and she was the cutest little thing in the entire world. She killed herself.
What?
She starved herself. She refused to eat. I was feeding her with a syringe, and I went to a track meet, and my mom called me and told me that she passed away. She refused to eat. She wouldn't eat. I was like, had to feed her with a bottle
Did you
every
bring her to the
day.
vet for that and be like, what is wrong with this dog?
No.
You just were like trying the syringe thing?
Well, I went to like we have this food depot. It's like this like place where it's like just a stuff for a bunch of pets. And so like I went in there and I was like, my dog's not eating. And they're like, well, what do you normally give her? I was like, blue buffalo. And they're like,
But she's a puppy.
she
Was it
refused
Blue
to
Buffalo
eat.
make like puppy food?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like it was like puppy food and like I guess like when they start eating blue buffalo, a lot of dogs get so attached to it they don't want to eat anything else.
And it is
So
expensive.
it's
Yeah.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was like, well, I can't buy the blue buffalo right now. Like, you'll have to wait a week. So I just bought her like a different food, and I was like, next week I'll buy the blue buffalo. And within that week, like she would refuse to eat. And when I noticed she was at first, I didn't realize she wasn't eating. I thought my mom was just filling her thing up while I was at school or I was at work. So I didn't know she wasn't eating until like she was like just laying, like she was so like not playful or anything. She was like laying in her bed, and like I'd like pick her up, and she was like just so weak. And so I took her there, and they were like, so that's like before I had gone there to buy my Pitt's shots. Like you can just buy the shots there and give them to your dog themselves. So I went there and I asked them. So they gave me like all the different stuff. Like they told me to give her Pediasure, and like they gave me the little bottle, the syringe to feed her, and she started doing better. But I don't know. I guess while I was gone, she passed away, and I was so sad because I loved her.
I can't even think about no shit like that.
It was horrible.
So the vet gave you all that stuff to give to her,
no,
or
the food, the store, like the place.
Pet
So
Depot
it's like a
place.
feed place, but it's like for like a bunch of different types of animals. Like a lot of
Like kind of like
farmers
for wild
go
stuff,
there.
you know, wild stuff,
Supply.
livestock and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, it's a bunch of them,
Yeah,
but
I
they
know what
have
you're
like you
talking
can buy shots for your animals there and stuff like that to give instead of going to the vet. And I definitely couldn't afford it taking it to the vet.